But I think that was that pretty much it. Have we done?
Yeah, that's pretty
have I
much
covered
it,
the
man.
entire trip in about an hour and a half?
Yeah.
All right. So now, of course, if you managed to stay around for all of my videos, you're probably wondering, why the hell do I have this fake accent?
Yes.
Well, what's a couple of days ago now?
Yeah.
So a couple of days ago,
2 days.
yeah. So of course, a couple of days ago, here's what happens when I'm around a different accent for a while. I start to try to pick up on it, and then subconsciously or not, I try to impersonate it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what happened was a couple of days ago, I started speaking like this. It was just really only
As a joke.
as a joke, yes. Only on and on and off too. It wasn't like
Yeah, you was
I would talk like this, and then all of a
and
sudden,
after a while you just forget and you'll talk.
yeah. Then all of a sudden, I would talk normal like this.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, I'd go back to this, and then it would just go back and forth like so.
Yes, and then today for the whole day you spoke like this.
Yeah. So then, for whatever reason, because near the end of the night, I started talking like this more regularly to Lorena,
Yes.
and of course, then even though, yeah, then essentially right beforehand, I start like even when I went to bed, I was talking as a whatever.
Yeah.
I started still talking to myself in British,
Yeah.
in a British accent, because I think what also kind of helped though was. Now, obviously, I think for most of you, I'm not really good at accents at all. I'm sure probably in the beginning here, most of you are wondering, what the fuck is that horrendous accent that I have? However, what really helped, though, was the fact that Lorena here made a compliment saying that it didn't sound that bad.
Yeah, I don't think it sounded bad.
No.
And you said, where do you think it's from? And I said, probably like down south, London area.
Yes.
But in the 1940s.
Yes, this is where...
Like Sherlock time.
yeah, well, Sherlock
I don't know what year.
Sherlock was way before the 40s.
Yeah, I know, but it's like... I don't know, like that kind of era, but also in the 1940s.
Okay, so we'll take a look.
During the World War or something.
Yes, okay, so apparently so my dialect has now turned to Winston Churchill London English.
Also, Stephen Fry modern time.
Yes, or Stephen Fry London
Yes.
English, apparently. That is what I've apparently grown to accustomed to. So after though Lorena said that I didn't sound too bad,
Yeah.
which also I think partially because I'm the only other English, quote-unquote English person you may have heard on this entire trip, that she might be used to it as well. But then today, yes, the whole day, I managed to keep the accent.
Yes.
The entire day.
You did try to go back to your American accent when you're speaking to people or on the phone.
Oh, yes. Before we started, almost like really a couple hours before I started doing this, I wanted to talk to a friend of mine about just some random stuff, and when he called me, I had to actually take a second to adjust my voice and to go back into American. So, of course, I was like, hello, oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden...
He was like, oh, yes.
Yes, yeah, oh, yeah, because I was like, oh, yeah, so what's going on? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes.
And then you gave that face, like, you know.
Oh, yes, like, it was like I made this huge mistake. Like,
I was like, no. And then I was like, I was killing myself on the couch next to Brian. And then he caught that on this corner of his eye, and then he proceeded to laugh as well. Like more than once down the phone.
Yes.
Surprisingly, the guy didn't ask this.
No, he didn't, unfortunately. I mean, he may ask me later, but fortunately, yes. Even though I pretty much even told her while on the phone, I told her to shut up, as, of course, she just... I turned my head, and she, like she said, I saw the corner of my eye, like her just like laughing hysterically to herself. I look over, and she's just still laughing because I was trying to essentially talk normal.
He was
like
concentrating so
yes,
hard.
I was trying to talk normal like I normally do,
normal.
but then I was trying to, every time I talked, then all of a sudden I'd get back to this.
Yeah, and also you did a little like face palm thing when you was ordering your sushi this afternoon.
Well, yes, because I actually forgot what I wanted.
No, and then you also said it in a British accent, like, and then you was like...
Oh, yeah, that's... Well...
You was like, yes, I'll have a minute, and you was like...
Yes, I'll have a minute, yes, because I tried to order regular.
Yeah.
But then it didn't until one, I didn't know what I wanted. Two, about halfway through I caught myself like talking like this as opposed to talking like this.
And then throughout Taco Bell just before, you actually spoke in a British accent.
That's exactly how I ordered.
Yeah.
Now I don't know why this even happened.
I think you were just trying to be sounding British.
And apparently it pulled off.
Yeah, and then I decided to talk Polish with you at the same time.
Yes.
But right now I'm not talking Polish because I'm just back to my normal one while you're having a hard time going back.
What?
Going back to your original accent, because this is how I normally talk.
Yeah, okay, well, again, we're having social conversation here, whereas for me, this is my natural. English accent is apparently the
this is my natural.
Very posh, I learned posh meant, by the way, and not just posh spice, but yes, I learned what that meant.
Oh, you didn't know what posh was before?
I had a rough idea, but not an actual definition.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So, so I think that is... so that explains my accent. Probably because I'm still going to have it, I think, for a little while, though I found out tonight, after watching a video of Seamus speaking normally, whatever, I seem to snap back out of it. What I'm trying to do, actually, is maintain both of them, and to some extent, because what I plan on doing, at least, is doing some commentaries, where I speak purely in the British form, because I speak a little differently in that I enunciate my T's and I say things a little more so like how Lorena says them.
Yes, like water.
Water, not water.
Water, matter and matter.
Yes. Essentially, the main thing, of course, is enunciating the T sound as well as saying matter, say matter, and whatnot, or whatnot. Excuse me. The only thing that we haven't agreed on is the whole sidewalk versus pavement.
Yeah.
I'm still saying sidewalk. She's still going to hit me with a bat every time I say it.
Yes.
So that's rather unpleasant, but yeah, you get used to the bruises and you just tell the cops that you tripped.
Yeah. Yeah.
But other than that, though, I don't believe that there's anything else left other than tomorrow we're going to spend whatever last time we have together, and then she'll be off to Canada.
Yes.
And I'm probably never going to see her again in person. Unless I buy her a ticket. Which, I guess I better start saving now then, shouldn't I? Yeah. But in any event, I guess that will have to do.
Yep.
So hopefully you enjoyed your time here.
Yes, it's a lovely week.
Oh, good, lovely. So yes, we need to finish, not we mean her, needs to finish packing up. I need to move all of these books that I have my microphone on back onto my shelf. And so for those of you wondering, as I've said already, there is no gameplay right now. We're looking at my black TV screen and of course the Audacity. Actually, she's just staring at my mic. Behave. Stop staring at my mic. And then so I'll just be playing random video game stuff over this, not correlating with it with this at all. But I guess thank you so much for watching and or listening. And is there anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright then, so I guess, we will see you all later, so ta-ta.
Bye.
Alright, so hopefully you've enjoyed that wonderful little banter between myself and Lorena. Unfortunately, she is no longer here, as it's been a few days since she has left to go off to Canada, but wanted to edit this and get this all wrapped up, ready to go with all my gameplay and such. So, if you noticed, of course, there's still some video left, so I decided to keep it solely because there was a rather dramatic finish for this multiplayer part. But in any event, I'm not going to talk. I think there's another 4 minutes or so. I don't quite remember because I'm not watching anything at the moment. I'm just looking at the gap in between the original audio and what I'm saying now. So yes, it was again a rather fun time. Unfortunately, well, whether unfortunately or not, I've managed to keep a bit of the accent. I don't know if this is as good as it was during that video, or worse or better, I don't know. But let me know what you think about everything that has happened. And on that note, thank you so much again for watching, and ta-ta.
Hostiles!